Hey, we're talking to Robo from TikTok. Up next on Geek Out SA.
Do not attempt to adjust your YouTube video. We control the stream.
And welcome back to Geek Out SA. It's Friday and we're having fun and we have Robo here.
Right there.
Right there.
Hello, Internet.
You're probably like, who is this guy? Because he's not in his normal character because he has a day job and a life like all the rest of us. And so everybody out here in La La Land has heard us talk about having to have grown-up adult lives and getting to do the thing. So he came from his grown-up adult life. So he's not in his normal mask and everything, but normally he has a mask.
He's over there.
He's over there.
Yeah, he's kind of in limbo.
And you have a character on TikTok, right?
Yes.
So what made you create this character that you use on TikTok?
My original character is known as Joaquin Phoenix's Joker because I was able to do multiple interpretations of him, and I was invited out to the Academy Awards as Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and since that day someone said, hey, you should do a TikTok. I'm like, deal! Bam! And ever since then I was known as Joaquin Phoenix's Joker on TikTok until I eventually started branching out as an OC character creator.
Mm-hmm. And you chose the Diablo, any specific reason? Was it something that drew you to that, or?
Just as you're interviewing me, I actually have my own side of interviewees on TikTok called the Misfits of TikTok. As the Misfits are like those who are branched out or excluded because of our creativity and our uniqueness. And so I started picking up with other famous TikTokers. I'd call them out, and if they said yes, we'll interview them. And there's this one creator, aka Scotty Wartooth, known as TikTok Jesus, a English cosplayer who interprets, of course, Jesus. I shouted him out. He said, deal. I had an interview with him. It's on my Instagram page. The most humble, amazing cosplayer, absolutely best. And we chatted and everything. And then one day I'm like, you don't have a rival. You don't have someone to battle with, to say. But being Latino side that I am, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to create the
And we're back.
It's all Vincent's
think.
fault.
It's the
It's all
internet's
Satan's
fault.
fault.
I did not. I did everything. I did everything.
Look, I grew up Southern Baptist and had to go to private school, so I know it's all Satan's fault. Just saying.
Diablo.
It's TikTok Diablo. Rabio, how you doing? Anyways, so yeah, we're live here. We're live over there. You can go to their page called in YouTube, Geek Out SA, not SA, but like SA, and check them on there. Or find me over on the TikTok page of RoboCop17art TikTok Diablo.
Very cool. So we're back.
Yay! So what were you
finally,
asking him before you crashed the system?
I completely forgot, but what was it?
Well, so we were talking about what had you go basically from Joker to Diablo, and then you were talking about the Misfits, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then were you going to ask him about some of the other characters that come on with him on the TikTok, or where were you going? I wasn't quite sure. You kind of like started to say something, and then I wasn't sure where you were going. Because some of my favorite TikToks have you, like, I love the ones where the dogs, like, are possessed. And so you're getting your minions, and you're like, wrong one, go to the humans. So those are, like, friends of yours, or how did you recruit some of your minions for Satan?
The main ring to lead into this one, and over on my chats, or you have over my page, you'll have multiple demons who have possessed dogs. Okay, namely Zeke, Zeke's 8813 is one of the main ones who disobeys and just jumps into demon dogs. Big Nasty, he's more of an agent of chaos, but by all means one of the other ones as well. TikTok Tyrell. There's a handful of other ones, but the main reason they jump into dogs is because dogs are loving, they caring, they don't hold much sin against anyone, and henceforth the easiest to possess. And I quote, all dogs go to heaven, so they try to impress me by possessing dogs.
There you go.
So,
But those are really
nice.
funny.
So I remember what I was gonna ask.
Okay.
So what were some of the first things you started doing when you started TikTok?
when I first started TikTok, I just really looked into Joker audios, like classic Mark Hamill audios, show audios, movie audios of just Joker-esque. But I consider myself more of a comedical form of it, so I would find out funny gimmicks or audios that I can do as the Joker, and those were the few that took off. My first video was nothing but like a facial expression one with cheesy audio, and that hit 2.5 million, and I was barely at 18,000 followers at that time.
Wow.
Oh wow, wow.
And
Okay.
for me, I'm like, that's impressive. Like I've never expected it. And people found me due to that audio. I'm like, I'm humbled. I'm honored to be in that position.
Very cool. And I didn't even, because I've been watching TikTok, and I do a lot more watching than I actually do making TikToks. I have a few of them on there. It's growing, but we're learning. But I came across some of your stuff, and I didn't know who you were, and I had no idea that you were in the area.
I only recently moved here less than a year ago.
Yeah. And I was like, this is great. And I was like, when I finally got when we finally met and talked, and I was like, this is the greatest thing. We should get him on the show. And because you had like an Arkham Asylum shirt on.
Yes. Oh, that was my old
Yeah.
shirt. Yeah. I've been designing shirts and logos and graphics for years. One of my first original sprites, we call them sprites when it's just the, like, as your shirt would say, it's just like the insignia, actually made it into an official DC movie.
Really?
Yes, Ninja Batman.
Nice.
So in the movie Ninja Batman, you would actually see when the Joker shows like all like what evil villains would pop up, and there's one of my sprites,
Oh, how cool!
and it's Batman just going bleh, like that, and it made it into the movie. I'm like, sorry,
Wow.
that's my pterodactyl screech. Don't you mention that on TikTok. But anyways, yeah. So and I'm actually friends with one of the official DC ambassadors on Instagram. So I get all the exclusive heads up on what's coming out soon.
Very nice.
Oh, wow. That's really nice. As you can see, we do like a few DC things.
Oh yeah. they got a DC wall in that corner, and that's very impressive.
So, what made you start liking the Joker?
As I'm Latino growing up, the Joker in Spanish just sounded typical cheesy clown-esque side until I started listening to the animated series of Batman in English, to where I fell in love with the voice of the Joker, which, if anyone,
Mark Hamill voice?
everyone better know that the voice of the Joker in the animated series is known as Mark Hamill's, aka Mr. Luke Skywalker himself.
Yeah.
So then years and years of perfecting and like voice acting. I've done some voice acting myself, but like when you see when you visualize the Joker, the go-to voice is Mark Hamill.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay? But just the way he molds himself, like contorts his neck, his body, his chest. Just getting into the character. It was like, Batsy, Batsy, Batsy. I can't believe you fell for the old sick Joker gag again. I'm like,
That was really good.
just seeing him mold himself into the Joker is just breathtaking.
Yeah.
If you've seen him in a convention or live, just Mark Hamill just going full Joker, you're just...
And it's funny
like,
because
what is
Sound effects
happening?
included.
he just joined TikTok like not too long ago,
Uh-huh.
and people were getting upset. He had one video up, and he already had tons and tons of followers.
One video at 1.7 million followers,
Yes.
and some guy calls him out like, how dare some celebrity jump on in and just bombard the stage? I'm like, you have no idea who you're talking to, Mr. Luke Skywalker, Joker himself.
Like, yes, he has done so much. Don't speak to him, okay? You don't get to talk to him.
No,
he
you
gets to
don't.
be on TikTok. He can be wherever he wants.
You
to
can
be.
do whatever. He can shut you down.
Yeah.
But like, as on TikTok, I am one of the 4 main horse riders, or what was the proper
Horsemen.
word? Horsemen of Jokers. There's only 4 official Jokers of TikTok. Okay, the first verified Joker account, which is Joker Knives. Okay, great guy. He lives up in Netherlands. Okay, Amsterdam, pretty much. The second one is the Nameless Clown. His own interpretation of the Joker. Outstanding makeup, great hairstyle. Okay. The third Joker is Joker of NYC, New York City. The guy looks like Heath Ledger.
Oh, really?
Just phenomenal. There's one on Instagram that hasn't joined TikTok, which we're trying to, which is Agent of Chaos. And then myself, RoboCop17art, which did Joaquin Phoenix's. So we're the 4 Jokers of TikTok, 4 kings in a deck, 4 Jokers. But we've all been in communications, and we're going to make a collab video strictly as a bow down and welcome the official, not Clown Prince of Crime, the King Prince of Crime, Mr. Mark Hamill, to TikTok.
Nice.
So that video
Nice.
we expect
Very
to just
cool.
blow everyone's mind.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
We have a comment from Sin City Cindy,
Hi, Sin City.
Sir Diablo.
Yes.
So, you do a lot of cosplay,
Yes.
yeah? So you also have combined your character or using your platform to be able to do some charity. And you recently raised some money for a charity. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes. As a professional clown, I used to work for Circus Soleil. I've done some small clowning for small tents and a few performance areas as well for hotels and various locations. But once I became an official clown, I started realizing that the world around us will soon pass over to our young ones, like what we have. So I joined in hands with Jacksepticeye, or Jack Spadicy from YouTube. How you doing? Anyways, we are known as the Red Nose Day Foundation, which helps to fight against poverty around the world for children. And I reached out to a few TikTokers, and my dearest friend, Blue Eyed Darkness, said she's game. She flew out to San Antonio. We did a bunch of challenges, silly games, silly antics, punishments left and right.
Some pie in the face.
Straight up pie in the face.
Because you have to when you're a clown, right?
Of course,
I
it
mean,
is
come on.
a given. But with her combination, it was me, Blue Eyed Darkness, Inked Alpha, an amazing Demon OC creator, Jay Lofette, another Skull creator, and 2 of my personal friends, which is This Might Require Coffee and Emilography, which is our pocket producer. We raised literally $8,000 in
Nice.
4.5 hours.
Nice.
It's awesome.
We tortured ourselves. We laughed. I put 3 sour warhead things in my mouth. It was the most atrocious taste ever. And then one of our biggest patrons donated $800 something, and I shaved my beard for charity.
Really? Oh, wow.
It does feel weird to stroke an invisible beard, but it's all for life, all for the charity. Hi there.
That's so great because I'm a school teacher and I used to work in a Title I school, so I've worked with the kids that don't have things. So to have somebody out there like using their talents to try to help them out is really great. So a lot of them actually still watch. So I wanted to ask you if you could tell some of the kids who are watching how you got into clowning and doing what you do, in case this is something, because there are a lot of my kids who are really into cosplay, and they want to take that cosplay to that next level where they become that character. And you were talking about that kind of Mark Hamill vibe, and you've been a clown. So how did you learn how to kind of do that?
The best way, and I can recommend this to anyone via YouTube or my channel, if you want to be a cosplayer, if you want to be an influencer, if you want to create something, go for it. That is it. There's no limitation. If someone says, oh, that looks bad, or you did this horribly, don't listen to them. You're starting out. If you go into your wardrobe or your closet, your sock drawer, whatever you have, and you can alter something to make you doesn't have to be exact, just look like the character, you're a cosplayer. Hands out, without a doubt. Yes, there's some big league cosplayers that like, oh my gosh, you can be their double, their stunt double, okay? That's fine. But if you got what you got and you want to work it out, that's fine. You are a cosplayer. Work with the little that you have, or make it yourself. Hobby Lobby is a thing. There's multiple locations where you can buy and get stuff for cheap and build it your own. Creativity is endless. Okay, there is no other best sensation like, oh look, sorry, I made this. Okay, and if someone critiques you, haha, I don't care. I made this, and I'm very happy about it. Okay, be proud of what you make. Be proud of the characterization that you want to interpret. Okay, it is on you. And here's the thing: if you're truly a fan of the cosplay community, anyone can cosplay. Everyone is welcome. Why? Because that's just who we are. That's what we do. We encourage, we push on, we motivate. Hey, that makeup's a little off, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Hey, that suit can use a little adjusting, I got you. Well, that's what we do. We build each other up. There's no hate in the community. It's nothing but love, cherish, and motivation. And if you're not for that, you're not in the community.
Well, that's really great, because some of my kids, for like the last week of school, they wanted to dress up, and a few of them, they didn't have the fancy things. They wanted to like buy them from Amazon or whatever, and I was telling them, go to Hobby Lobby, go make it. Like, that's where a lot of us started. I mean, we made poster board masks, you know, of Invader Zim, you know, back in the day.
There are these little capsules for like the Jedi costumes that is basically a pen cap that I got from the Dollar Tree, and some buttons. I think you have it right there. And
he just painted it, and it just like hangs on his Jedi costume, and it looks like. There you go, done.
Yeah, that cost me less than $1 to make, and then to buy that online, it's like $20.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
So I like that. That's a really great message. Just get out there, do it, try it. You know, be who you are.
Do what you love. If you want to be, I don't know. If you want to interpret one of the My Little Ponies, just paint her face on a cardboard, and that's all you need to do. If you want to be a Marvel superhero, all you gotta do is get something that looks like theirs and just be it. If anyone says you don't look like it, I'm like, I don't care. You are you. You are the character you want to be. There's no need to be hate. If there's hate, they're not part of the community. Okay, I'm sorry to say that. There's no room for hate in our community. It's nothing but love, cherishing, and supporting. That's how we do. Unfortunately, like, yeah, I interpret the unworldly entity, but it's just me yelling at other unworldly entities who are not doing things right.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not a punishment, it's just an encouragement. Like, you can do better. You can always do better. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Very nice.
Thank
so,
our producer's starting to choke up.
Turning it around, there's a lot of people that want to be TikTokers right now, because that's like the latest thing. People want to be TikTokers because it's
the it thing.
It's the it thing right now. So, can you talk a little more about what it takes to be a TikToker, a successful TikToker?
Easy. If you want to be a successful TikToker, all you need to do is record videos with audios that you enjoy, makeup, no makeup, characterization, no characterizations, as you please and post it. That's it. You will find a community. You will find people that like the exact same thing that you do, and they will support you. Okay? If you like cosplay, go to cosplay. If you like drawing, go to drawing. If you like art, go to art. If you like dancing, the sky's your limit. You
Right.
can dance. If you're not a great dancer, that's okay. Everything is a learning process. Okay? Henceforth, being a clown, I didn't learn to be a clown day by day. It took time, patience, effort. Okay? An interviewer, it takes time, research, education, skills. You can like, hi everyone. No. You can post, you can be as you please, and you will eventually find your community that will back you up.
Would
It
you
takes
say
time.
that? Yeah. Speaking of taking time, would you say that you have to be consistent and like post kind of a lot to get that notice?
Yes, you will. It will start slow. It will start very hard. Just like as we're growing up, when you're a child, things seem fairly easy, but as you grow up, things get a little bit more difficult. But you eventually pick things up and like, okay, I know what to do. I know how to do this. The first time you cook an egg, was it perfect? No. First time you made pasta, wasn't good. First time you made cereal, you might have put water in it, not milk. It's okay.
Don't do that.
It takes time. It takes patience.
So
but
you
will
won't be the
eventually get there.
best, maybe the first time, but maybe the 150th time you'll hit gold. So I go ahead.
Okay, so I heard a rumor
Oh, boy.
from the producer, from the host, I mean, about you,
Oh.
that you can do an impression of Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Like DP himself?
Yeah.
No. I don't know who told that one. I mean, well, hey there. Welcome to TikTok. Welcome to the Geeks House San Antonio. I have a fantastic time. Well, I hope you truly are. Because we are over here. I hope you have a great time. Don't forget to buy my gin. Aviation. You'll love it. I'm not the best at it, nor do I ever claim to. But if you want like the spot-on go-to voice of Ryan Reynolds, my good friend over on Instagram and TikTok, aka Epic Voice Guy. Wow. You cannot tell the difference between Mr. Ryan and him.
I don't know. It sounds really good to me from you. So
Oh no, please, my chat, don't be brutal to me.
Oh no, you're known for roasting. It's their turn. Roast away. Get it. Get him.
Alright. I'll do a treat like at the final 3-minute mark, like I'll just put on Diablo for fun's sake.
Just for
so
funsies.
one question I wanted to ask
Yes.
about was the name RoboCop17art. So where did that come from?
Alright. Long story compressed really short.
Yeah.
I joined the United States Army back when I was about 17 years old. But, no, sorry, 18. So, backtrack one more. Control, Alt, Delete, reset. I started my own photography and studio back when I was about 16, and that didn't take off until I was about almost 17 years old. Right when I turned 17, I got my biggest break from the Insane Clown Posse. Okay, known as the most hated band in the world who does underground music. I got to meet Tech Nine, ICP, Kurt Calhoun, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Guar. I got to meet so many people.
Wow.
I was 17 years old. I had my own studio, did photography and everything, and that's why the number 17 stuck in place. 2008, the bailout came out, and I had to shut down my studio. Joined the Army, did good, got kicked out of a year later because I lied, because I have a middle femur. So they did an MRI, got kicked out of that. And then I went into the circus and entertainment industry, and because I was fresh out of the Army, everything was like proper. I'm like, dude, you dance like RoboCop. Okay, because I couldn't dance.
Yeah.
So then henceforth people would call me RoboCop.
Oh.
That was in Spanish. And then 17 just followed me through, so then people would just at me as RoboCop17. I'm like, all right. And I started drawing and animation, so I just put art at the end of it, so RoboCop17art.
That is
And there you go.
an excellent explanation. That's awesome.
And yeah, I was shot in the chest back in the day, so yeah, there's another reason I was called RoboCop, because 13% of my body is made out of metal.
Ouch.
Oh wow.
Because we are nothing vulgar, but yeah, my shot wound is right here on my chest.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm still alive.
Still alive, still traveling, still going everywhere.
Doing everything.
You're definitely living
everything.
the life. That's awesome.
So you, what is your ethnicity? Where do you come from originally? Because you speak Spanish.
I speak
and you're
Spanish,
Hispanic.
French, Portuguese, Polish, a little bit of Russian, German, and Deutsch.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I veces para que sí Deutsch, yeah.
Nice.
My abilities as an entertainer, I've been able to travel left and right and do a bunch of entertainment, so my linguistic abilities have been a massive improvement to my life.
Nice.
I'm very happy with that. Got it. Okay, but yeah, that's just one of the things I've been able to do, and I'm very happy with that skill and mindset to entertain whatever language can. Laughter is international. You cannot jeopardize laughter in any language. And if you can't laugh, I'll teach you sign language. This means laugh in every language. So now you know you can laugh in every language and in sign language. Enjoy yourselves.
Very cool. Very
Happy
cool.
to.
Oh yeah, we have to get you to laugh. He's got to see you laugh one of these days. I've got to show him the Carolina Reaper.
Oh my gosh.
Just to see you laugh. He reacts to this guy who decides to snort Carolina Reaper peppers, and he is like dying laughing. It's his favorite thing.
It was a triple feature, and then he put it
And
in
he puts it in his eye.
Someone snorted.
Yes, yes. All right, mask up.
All
Okay,
right.
2 minutes.
So I'm sorry I don't have the redness on my chin, so he's gonna look a little bit more plan. But as I quote, I'm doing this just for everyone's entertainment sake. ¡Le su pelona! ¡Espera que están insultando aquí el diablo! ¡TikTok diablo en la casa! Hello, señorita.
Hi.
Saludos todo el mundo! Hello, everyone from Geek Out SA and everyone over on my Tick of the Talk. How you doing?
Very good, Diablo. How are you doing?
Fantastic! This character is a lot more energetic and very more upfront, so it does captivate more people in the chats. And in my life! I hope you're doing good.
I don't know. I was brought up Southern Baptist. So.
It's okay, it's okay. Listen, there is no jeopardization of any religion and or I apologize, bastardizing anyone. You're free to believe whoever you want and do whatever you please. We as a community welcome everyone. Okay? It's nothing but love. And yes, Diablo loves you regardless of sex, gender, love, ethnicity, and or eye color.
Very good.
Love
So-
it, love it.
Diablo,
Yes,
we are giving away this gift bag, DC gift bag,
Hey,
a bunch of stuff in there. Can you, what we want to do is kind of have somebody put in, not in the chat, but in the comments,
In the comments of this video, so whether they watch it live, so if
Got
you
it.
watch the video, YouTube
a
live.
word that you come up with right now.
So
A word?
A word.
oh no, someone's gonna guess the easy one. Everyone's gonna say "Pendejo!" No, we're not gonna go with that one. Let's go with an easy one. It's going to have to be. It's gonna be a slight. No, oh, I gotta think of a good one. ¿Qué sería? What's it gonna be? I got it. It's going to be one of my personal favorite things in the world. Okay, well, Diablo's personal favorite things. So if you leave it in the comment down below, the first person will tag you, and you win. And it's gonna be in Spanish, so don't forget. Do you want me to say the word?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the golden nectar beverage of the gods. Cerveza.
So in the comments, not in the chat, but in the comments, type in cerveza, and we're going to go ahead and
But chancla! No, it's not
no,
chancla!
not chancla. No, not chancla.
Go to Geek Out SA on YouTube. Type in cerveza. We will limit it out and find you very soon. Go get chancla!
So go ahead and do that, and then we'll run and see who wins after we do that. But Diablo and Robo, thank you for coming by. We really appreciate it. It was great.
Round of applause.
Of course, the demons shut down our internet for a little bit,
I'm
but
sorry.
but we fixed it. We prayed to
Two fix.
Jesus. But thanks for checking this out.
¿Qué, qué? What
I
did
gotta
you
go.
say?
I gotta
Give me the chancla! Give me the chancla!
But thanks for checking this out. I'm Vince.
I'm Colleen. That's Robo. Thanks, Stuart. Geek
Geek
out,
out,
I say.
Take care! Hasta luego!